Okay, guys, so today I'm here in this beautiful new development of Alba Palm Beach with Jonathan. Man, thank you for having us here.
Absolutely. It's our
So,
pleasure.
can you tell us a bit more about this beautiful project? Like we see all the picture of what the view is going to be. It's pretty incredible. So yeah, I'm very curious to learn about it.
Absolutely. So, welcome once again. Alba Palm Beach is a 22-story new construction high-rise here in West Palm Beach. It is the only new construction building that is directly on the Intracoastal, as we talked about. So we are directly on the waterfront. It's 22 stories, but it's only 55 luxury residences. So it's a very boutique, intimate, really that Palm Beach luxury lifestyle sort of building. We have 25,000 square feet of amenities, including 2 pools, private dining lounge, waterfront gym, great owner's lounge, and much more.
Okay, that's pretty incredible to see the quantity and the quality of the amenities that you guys put in this building for only 52 units.
Yeah.
It's pretty incredible to see.
Yeah, exactly. And some of the other highlights, I think, with Alba are outdoor living spaces. They equate for about 30% of what our living spaces are. So our terraces range anywhere from 570 square feet to over 2,000 square feet of outdoor terrace space with summer kitchens, including grills, refrigerators, ice makers, and sinks.
Okay, I think that's exactly the lifestyle that people want to have once they, buy a property here in the area. I guess you probably have a lot of relocation from up north that are coming in West Palm Beach. I'd love to hear a little bit about what you think of the area and the way West Palm Beach is currently evolving, because we hear a lot of things in the press. There is a lot of new development happening, a lot of transformation in West Palm Beach. So I'm very curious to know what you have to say about that.
Yeah, so I've lived and worked in Palm Beach County since 2004,
Okay.
dating myself a little bit there. So for about 20 years, specifically downtown for about 15. And as everybody knows, West Palm is now the new Wall Street of the South. So between all the new financial institutions that have come into play, our amazing restaurant scene has really come to life. In fact, they just announced that Nobu is now coming to Palm Beach Island. So that's a big highlight everybody's excited for. But between the arts and cultures, the restaurants, the financial institutions, of course, real estate has gone through the roof here. It is just really a special place to live. So like you said, we do have people that are emerging, coming up from, down south, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, because it's getting a little too busy, a little too hectic. We have a little bit slower kind of speed lifestyle up here, focus a little bit more on the sort of quality of life, but we're right on the beautiful beaches of Palm Beach, gorgeous wide intercoastal waterways, so a lot of boating, amazing golf courses nearby. So there's really something for everybody here in West Palm.
Absolutely. And I think historically people were more living in like single family houses here on the water. And you were showing me earlier those townhouses that you have in front of the building. And I think it's amazing to be able to have this kind of lifestyle while still being in a building with all those amenities and all those services. I think until recently you could only find that in Miami or Fort Lauderdale, and it's great to see that coming to Palm Beach.
It's funny you mentioned that. Our developer, Kenny Baboon, and our architect and designer, Spina, that's really what they were trying to do with this building, because of realizing that a lot of our clients are coming from down south, maybe even South America, international. So they really designed these residences with a lot of outdoor and indoor space, giving you that feeling of having a single family home while having all those amenities of a top luxury condominium building, like the townhomes that you mentioned, or some of our lower penthouses with those amazing big outdoor terrace spaces. So I think you hit the nail on the head there. We're actually getting a lot of Palm Beach Island residents that are downsizing. They're getting, maybe don't want to take care of their properties as much anymore, or want to be a little more turnkey, wanting to travel. Our demographic of residents are, second, third, and fourth homeowners. So our residents are those that travel, not only around the country, but around the globe.
Okay, that's very interesting. And so let's talk a little bit about completion here, because I believe you already started the construction, right? So it's not just a project at this stage, it's really taking form. So what can we expect there in terms of...
So you're exactly right. We started construction less than a year ago, really.
Okay.
And we're already up to pouring our 6th floor, which is incredible. Wow. Moss Construction is building the building, so a very reputable construction company here in the area and really across the United States. Our expected completion is spring of 2026.
Okay.
So we're moving. If you were to drive by the site now, you'll see they're out there working every day, even on the weekends. Lots of cranes are out there. Again, 22 stories, but only 55 luxury residences, so it'll move pretty fast.
Absolutely. And if any of you guys are interested into viewing some of the units here, I really invite you to come to this showroom. It's pretty incredible. We have this entire screen in the back where you can see the floor plan and you can see the views from your unit, which is pretty incredible to see. So, man, thank you so much for having us here.
It's been my pleasure.